Alright, folks. So, first off, I'd like to say congratulations to my Boston Bruins are going into the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah! Yeah! I don't know how many of you pay attention to hockey, but yeah. And the Miami Heat are in the NBA Finals. I can't stand LeBron James. I'm sorry. Someday I want to make a video how much I hate LeBron James, but yeah. So yeah, let's go Mavericks. Come on. All right. So I wanted to make this video. Kind of wanted to make this video for a while, but I wanted everything to settle, you know, still stuff. So there's a few listed names of young WWE superstars. Well, one of them's not really that young, but you get my point. That I think really needs to develop, and I think they have a bright future if things go right. Obviously, if things go wrong, nothing's really going to happen. So let's start off. First, I'm going to call this call this video Future WWE Stars. Alright. First off, Alberto Del Rio. Now, we all know Alberto Del Rio. Got a huge push. Won the Royal Rumble. Won an Elimination Chamber. Lost at WrestleMania, lost at Extreme Rules. All he did was cut a promo over the limit. Now, he's probably going to have a match with, if the Big Show's not injured, probably going to have a match with Kane or something at Capital Punishment. Which I could hear that a lot of people are not happy about already. Because the poster and the theme is like, but, Alberto Del Rio. This guy can go far, obviously. This guy's got potential. I think he's pretty good in the ring. I know some people hate him in the ring. They think, oh, he's slow, he's boring, blah, blah, blah. I think he has good mic skills. I think it's kind of funny how he speaks the way he speaks Spanish is, the way that pisses off the crowd. Like, oh, speak English, man. Come on, speak English. This ain't freaking, Uni Television, but... I think Alberto Del Rio can go far if he gets pushed right. This guy was like the heel of last year along with Wade Barrett, who I'll get to later on. Now it seems like he's starting getting lost in the wind. I mean, I know WWE wanted him to have a feud with Rey Mysterio, but they thought, okay, let's put our truth in there, and they don't know if they're still going to put John Cena and Alberto Del Rio for WWE title at SummerSlam. They're just like, so yeah. Next, we have the Celtic Warrior fella, Sheamus, the former WWE champion. He's all of a sudden the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I forget, he's either the #1 contender for Capital Punishment or is he #1 contender at next week on SmackDown. I thought he was a Capital Punishment until someone told me, oh no, it's for next week. Sheamus. I'm glad they have Sheamus in the main event picture. Let's face it, Sheamus wasn't really doing much on Raw. Ever since he's been on SmackDown, at least he's done something. Yes, he lost the United States title to Kofi Kingston. Woo. But at least he's getting airtime. At least we're seeing him on television. At least, he's, kind of like in a feud with Christian and Randy Orton at the same time. I know Mark Henry likes to get in there. Somebody gonna get their ass kicked. But I think he can go well. And, Sheamus has potential, guys. Next we got Cody Rhodes. He's no longer dashing. Now he's walking around giving people paper bags saying, don't look at me. Shame on you. It's a disgrace. I don't know if I believe in God anymore. Cody Rhodes. Now, he had a good feud with Rey Mysterio. I thought it was a good feud. They put up pretty good matches. Now he looks like he's starting to have possibly a feud with Daniel Bryan. So it gives both these guys attention and it both possibly give a feud. And I said it, I think it was Stone Cold, RKO. He made a video saying, oh, who should Cody Rhodes feud now? Rey Mysterio's on Raw. And I was like, Daniel Bryan. What is WWE now possibly having a tease of? Him having a feud with Daniel Bryan. So, it's all good. And then you got Daniel Bryan. Now, good lord, this guy, it seems like Daniel Bryan all of a sudden became the guy whose next big thing to all of a sudden WWE just decides to freaking bury him. So, he finally gets a win on Friday Night SmackDown over Cody Rhodes, who I just talked about. And... I think with Daniel Bryan is, Vince in the, some of the creative writers don't like him because they don't think he's a superstar material because he's not that great on the mic, but he's entertaining as hell in the ring. So, and I was going to write Sin Cara on here, but, Sin Cara I think is already blown up to, you know, expectations already with the whole blue and yellow light, and the fact is he's having pretty good matches with Chavo. And what the hell was up with that botch? Again, that same move. Was it Chavo's fault now? I know Chavo's fault over the limit, and now... Ugh. Then we have Justin Gabriel, the core. This guy, I swear, is going to become Intercontinental Champion by like the year is over. This guy is more believable as a face than heel, in my opinion. But the thing with Justin Gabriel, he's got high-flying moves. On the mic, he's kind of like, I think some of that has to do with the whole South African accent, but, you know, I think Justin Gabriel can go far. People say, what about Heath Slater? I don't know about Heath Slater. He's kind of iffy in my opinion. I'm not much of a huge fan of him. But anyway, then we get to Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett. Now, he's not the leader of the core, according to Michael Cole, but Wade Barrett. This guy was like the heel of like last year. You know, the great young star, the only one to actually be successful off of NXT, or winning NXT, I should say. And all of a sudden, you know, this guy kind of gets ignored, and now he's, you know, having this feud with Ezekiel Jackson, which the match at Over the Limit I don't think was really that good. But then again, I didn't walk into this and saying, oh good lord, this is gonna be a 5-star match of the year, baby, woo! You know, I didn't walk into there like that. But I do think that Wade Barrett does have potential, and you know, why not? I mean, come on, it's Wade Barrett. But yeah. So then we go off to which, by the way, I think Wade Barrett probably will be world champion by the end of the year this year. We got Teddy DiBiase Jr. God help his career. You know, I'll give him credit. He beat Trent Beretta last week, but then again, it was against Trent Beretta. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully Ted gets somewhat of a push. And that reminds me of Tyson Kidd. Now he has Armando Estrada as his manager. Chris Hayes basically told him to go screw himself. So, you know, we'll see with Tyson Kidd. Alex Riley. Now, I'm a Miz fan, but I agree what the Alex Riley did to the Miz last Monday night was good. You know, leads up to a Riley and Miz feud. I was worried about the Miz after having the feud with John Cena, thinking, oh crap, what's WWE gonna have move for freaking the Miz? You can't just have him disappear off the face of the earth because he just lost WWE title to John Cena. I mean, come on. So, you know, I know he's on SmackDown, and I'm thinking to myself, either WWE is going to continue this feud between Alex Riley and SmackDown, even though, Alex Riley and Miz, even though Alex Riley's on SmackDown and Miz is on Raw. You know, maybe they'll just bend the rules a little bit here. Because, you know, this has a possibility of a good feud. I mean, we already have, you know, history, you know, between Alex Riley, you know, being like a slave type of deal for, you know, the Miz for the longest time, and all of a sudden, Alex Riley saying, I'm sick and tired of you freaking blaming me for crap. And, you know, it's got good stuff. Then we got R-Truth. Little Johnny. Little Sammy. Little Ronnie. You know, I know a lot of people have jumped into the R-Truth bandwagon. I'm out, man. I did not like R-Truth. This whole what's up, it was just bland. I wasn't feeling for it. Now I find him funny and he's entertaining, and he's not that bad in the ring either. You know, I think he needs to stop a little bit. I mean, I think sometimes he gets a little over the top with the whole little Ronnie, little Jimmy, where's my son thing, but, you know, it is pretty funny and it is entertaining, so I think it all works out. And he's having a feud right now with Rey Mysterio? Yeah, he's having a feud with Rey Mysterio. Mason Ryan. Mason Ryan. I swear a couple weeks ago this guy was going to go up to the limit. Now he's like... You know, but then again, he's with CM Punk and the rest of the Nexus with David Otunga, Michael McGillicuddy. No, this video did not just screw up. I repeated it. So I think Mason Ryan could possibly have a good future. We'll see what happens. Possibly the next Batista. I know people have been saying this for a long time, but, you know, I gotta see more Mason Ryan. Kofi Kingston. WWE does not trust this guy in the main event thanks to Randy Orton. This guy's just going into the mid-card title over and over again with the Intercontinental in the United States. And Dolph Ziggler. Dolph! I barely see Dolph anymore on TV, which is a shame. Hopefully we'll see him more, you know. I still believe in Dolph Ziggler. Jack Swagger. I know Stevie Breach is his #1 fan. With Swagger. I still did not like his world title run, but then again, not many people did. And then Drew McIntyre. Hopefully this guy gets, you know, pushed for the Intercontinental title or something, U.S. title, should I say. And that's it for my video. Hope you guys have a good day.